Good afternoon and welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Melissa Riggs with your 12 o'clock update. A former Lowndes County Sheriff deputy along with 2 civilians were sentenced for their roles in a conspiracy to steal money from Hispanic drivers. Jason Stacks and the 2 civilians pleaded guilty to the crime. The former sheriff's deputy admitted to pulling Hispanic drivers over to unlawful traffic stops. The 2 co-conspirators would then demand money from the drivers so they could avoid arrest or deportation. The former deputy received a sentence of 21 months and 2 years of supervised release. The 2 civilians received 24 months and 30 months with 3 years of supervised release. The Georgia State Patrol received a phone call yesterday afternoon about a fatal head-on collision on Highway 129. 48-year-old Lavelle Wade was heading south in a Toyota Camry when GSP says she crossed into the lane of oncoming traffic. Wade struck a tractor-trailer and was pronounced deceased on the scene. GSP says Wade was wearing a seatbelt, however, the shoulder strap was behind her back. Are you looking for something to keep your kids active this summer? The Valdosta State soccer team is hosting soccer camps over the next few weeks. They range in length and are a great way to keep the kids busy and support VSU soccer. Here is News Valdosta's Jessica Pope with more.
On the heels of a recent Women's World Cup victory, Valdosta State's soccer program is offering its 5th annual summer camp for boys and girls up to 18 years of age. This year, they are offering 3 sessions of camps. We were able to catch up with 2 of VSU's own women's soccer players and this year's camp instructors during the first camp session to get more information on the 2 camps remaining.
The kind of activities that these kids will be doing at the camp, mainly just basic skills, learning like passing, dribbling, shooting, stuff that they can do on their own at home.
Session 2 begins July 20th for boys and girls. Session 3 begins July 19th and is a residential camp for girls only.
The biggest thing is making sure they have fun at the end of the day. I mean, of course you want to teach them skills, but it's good to know that you gave them a fun experience that they can go home with.
You don't want to miss out on the next 2 camp sessions. For more information and registration, visit the Valdosta State website. For News Valdosta, I'm Jessica Pope.
Police officers from all over South Georgia are in Valdosta learning how to keep schools safe in the 6th annual Safety in Our Schools Conference. The conference will include training on mass shootings, public health in schools, and gang behavior. The Safety in Our Schools Conference is also a good way for law enforcement and emergency agencies to share strategies they have learned in the field. The 2040 Transportation Vision Plan will have its first public meeting today. The plan will be addressed at the meeting, and all citizens are encouraged to attend for commenting. From 4 p.m. until 7 p.m., the meeting will take place at the South Georgia Regional Library on Woodrow Wilson Drive. Don Penny celebrates life and life after death with his newest collection titled Continuum. News Valdosta reporter Taylor Williams gives us more on the exhibit.
Don Penny is South Georgia's first stoneware potter and is well known for his functional ceramics. His collections are featured in several museums, offices, and universities. Penny has taught at schools all around the world but retired from Valdosta State University in order to create ceramics full-time. Mr. Penny, a mineralogist and chemist, have pieces permanently displayed at Valdosta State University and Annette Turner Center for the Arts. Don Penny describes his inspiration from cultural religious practices. He also incorporates the beauty of landscape into his work.
Those are called piscinas, which is like a vessel for the disposal of liquids after a ceremony. So there are a lot of things that are ceremonial. Be it crucifix, it's a 3-dimensional cruciform. It does relate, of course, to Christian iconography, but it's not really, as far as I'm concerned, it's just a sculpture.
His recent collection, titled Continuum, was exhibited in the Turner Center for the Arts yesterday evening. For information on upcoming events, check out turnercenter.org. I'm Taylor Williams with News Valdosta.
Looking at your local weather, today's high will be around 89 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. The low tonight will drop down to 74 degrees with a chance of rain dropping to 50%. Tomorrow we will see a high of 91 with a 60% chance of rain. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Melissa Riggs. Tune in into our 3 o'clock update with Luke Owls. Have a great day.